It's really horrible, when, there's people that are doing good work on the internet spreading spiritual truth. It's just that, on the Canadian TV show, This Hour has 22 minutes. They always had a segment called Talking to Americans. It's just that, the lure of easy money has a very strong appeal. Smuggler's Blues, a song by Glenn Fry of the Eagles, used on Miami Vice all the time. American spiritual teachers are notorious capitalists, which makes them reptilian. I see so many of these people on the internet. Show me the money, honey. Show me the money. Well, just the biggest problem is you're mixing spirituality with money, and I know it's the biggest American fraud that ever was perpetrated on the spiritual world. That you need money in heaven. Only America. Well, I don't know. There's plenty of other people all around the world that are Ferengi in nature. A Ferengi heaven, I suppose, is Fort Knox full of latinum bars. Ferengi are from Star Trek. Another species, and they're voracious in their hoarding and collecting of stuff, and especially money, and they call their money latinum. It's like a premium platinum gold or something. I don't know. Will they do anything for money? Anyways, American spiritual teachers that continue to tell you that, they use money in heaven are insane. But they grew up in an insane country, America. Well, Americans are going to say it's America and you got to have money to eat because even, it's just not true. It's a spiritual fraud propagated by American spiritual teachers on spiritual people. The American way. Anything for money. Even, selling your soul for money. Because Patreon paywall. I'll give you free content, and then you want the other content. It looked like interesting content to me. Yep. You gotta pay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. The Spirit gave you that spiritual truth, and you're supposed to pay it forward for free, fuckface. I know I got expenses. Everybody else does too. Where is your faith? Where's your faith? Your faith is still in mammon. In the Bible, it's either you choose Spirit, God, Source, or you choose mammon. Money. Materialism. Are you living in a material world or a spiritual world? Because in 5D, what you're teaching, many of these spiritual teachers are like the fifth dimension. Be the change that you want to see in the 5D. We don't use money. Do we do energy exchange? No. That's all bullshit. That's all 3D bullshit. Propagated by Americans. Well, in the Bible, famous passage, I don't know, I think it was Jesus that said something. Something about, I don't know, how difficult it is for a rich man to pass through the eye of a needle. Something about that. Does this ring a bell? I don't know. It rings a bell. I might not have the words exactly. What does it mean? Reptilians don't get into heaven. You can't bring your old wine skins and fill them with new wine. Another Bible teaching. What does it mean? You can't bring your old vicious 3D capitalist ways into 5D. Be the change you want to see in the world. You want to see 5D in the world, then you be 5D. And stop charging for your services and your products. Then you gotta have to have a lot of faith. If you don't have faith in the Spirit, then how are you going to have 5D? It's a spiritual consciousness that produces the fifth dimension, not a material consciousness. So does it mean that No, because 5D people are working for a long time on a 5D earth. How do you get to 5D? You got to be ready. When you're going to make the jump? Well, the same people keep telling me the same thing. It's like any moment now. What's holding it back? Talking to capitalist Americans that are still charging for spiritual services through paywalls like Patreon. What is the spiritual teaching I'm talking about? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Pay it forward. The next generation. Pay it forward 2.0. The gift economy. Charles Eisenstein's book is the textbook. Sacred Economics. The gift economy. Go to Amazon, select Kindle of Charles Eisenstein's book, Sacred Economics. Click on Free Sample. And have a little look-see. Educate yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world. Are you going to be the change yet, American spiritual teacher, or not? Because you ain't going to go to the fifth dimension until you drop your requirement that people pay you, that there be this energy exchange. You're trying to raise money? Well, then you're a 3D person. I'm sorry. Then you're a fraud. I don't know. All your good works and everything you do, I don't know. You contaminated with fraud. It's so commonplace among American spiritual teachers. What about me? Technically, I'm living in the country of Canada. I'm a Canadian, I know. Well, I don't know. I mean, I still, got Canadian ID and everything, but, Do I need it? Mm-hmm. Do I need money? Mm-hmm. Am I relying on paywall? No. Should I? No. Is it an option? No. Why? Because I gave it all away to Spirit. Spirit runs my life, and Spirit is telling you right now. This guy is not charging money for all his videos. He's not charging money to the rest of society for holding space at a high on the scale of human consciousness. Not charging money. Is it easy for me? Fuck no. I got demonics after me all the time. Why? Because I'm like the next generation of spiritual teachers. I got to talk to all you Americans over and over again. You got great spiritual teachings that you got from around the world, but you're still acting like a fucking 3D capitalist bastard. You're acting like the 1% that you keep talking about, we got to escape the fucking horrible cabal. Well, fuck, you're a cabal, mini-me cabal. You all do it. Be the change you want to see in the world. Stop charging money. I want heaven to earth. Bringing heaven to earth. Do you think they use American money in heaven? Not my version of heaven. In my version of the heaven, if I want to go streaking all day long, I'm just going to wear a pair of socks and tennis shoes, and I'm going to streak all day long. And at lunchtime, in the 5D, when I get to 5D, yeah. And at lunchtime, I don't know. I'm not going to have any money on me. If I'm hungry, I don't know. I might be running along and there's an apple on a tree or something. Are you hungry? You want that? There it is. You want it, yes or no? The body will pick it up or it won't. What do you need to let go of, American spiritual teacher? You still got monkey mind going on here. Monkey mind that says, I gotta do something. Create a Patreon paywall so that I can generate money. I gotta do this. That's a doing. You doing something out of your American ego. Edging God out. You're edging God's... What? You're saying to God, you're limiting God. The only way that I can be looked after is I gotta have people come through my Patreon or donate to me or something. No. Fuck off. Fuck off. You're limiting the is. Richard Bach told you, don't do that in his book Illusions. I don't know, seriously, I don't know. A lot of you American spiritual teachers need to go and you need to read other spiritual teachers or, watch my videos. I'm Bobby Burrows. I'm in like the next generation. I'm the teacher of teachers. Do I know everything? No, I don't need to. Why? Because I'm a clear channel for spirit. You get what you get. In the moment, from me, exactly what you need, because the Spirit decides. I don't choose. I let go of choice. My free will choice was to surrender my free will choice back to Source. Because when I was an egoic person, that's what I was doing. I was choosing with my ego. I don't know. I did it, I don't know. Somebody else can do it. It's like, I guess I'm lazy-minded in certain ways because a lot of times things didn't turn out as well as I thought. My best guess of my ego, and it didn't turn out so good. Anyways, that's my story. And now what? Well, people are going to say, well, your life isn't too easy. No, it's fucking not. It's hard. Hard. I'm demonically attacked every day, all day. It's been over 5 years. It's a hard... Spirit has me doing it. You want to know why? I don't know why. I don't know why. The Spirit looks at you and says, because I got to give him something to do. I got to show you, people, that Bobby Burrows is the toughest fucking person on the fucking planet. Because he deals with demons every fucking day. How does he deal? He gets beat up by them every day. What's the point of having a tough person like this? It's going to show you. If it's lazy-minded for me to give up choosing and give it back to Source, and Source said, well, I'm going to give you something harder. You don't want to... No, it doesn't really work that way, because Source wants you to give up. Give up your ego and say, Source, you show me how to do it. Because that's what it's there for. You raise your consciousness by letting go of your ego, letting go of controlling outcomes. In other words, it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. How do I get money? No one sends me money. Am I expecting to get money? I'm expecting to jump to 5D Earth. I'm all in on 5D Earth. I'm being the change, aren't I? I'm not charging you. I got no paywall, and I don't even have like one of those PayPal accounts for you to send money to. Is it stupid? You might think so, but you're an ego mind. And I surrendered my ego mind to the Spirit. And the demons come around and they want to keep tempting me with, don't you think you made a mistake? And the demons make so many mistakes. It's like, fuck, I'm never going back to becoming an ego, especially demonic ego. Anyways, if you're going to build faith in spirit, you need to lose the American capitalism. Because if you're going to go streaking with me in 5D Earth, we're not bringing cash. We're not bringing credit cards. We're not bringing implants. We're not bringing retinal eye scanners. We're not bringing bank accounts. If you're going to be 5D, you got to be all in and be the change you want to see in the world. Give it away, Red Hot Chili Peppers.